Why you got to say nasty shit, Ray?
Oh, not my nasty motherfucker.
Boop, boop.
Hello, hello.
Hey, y'all.
How art thou?
How has your week been?
Has it been fantastic? It's been fantastic.
It's been hot, bitch.
It's been hot.
Blazing hip-hop in our end.
Blazing. Welcome to another episode of I Hope This Don't Get Me in Trouble.
Haha.
My name is Barbara.
And I'm Cheryl.
Yeah.
Shirley.
Barbara and Shirley.
And we're here today with a myriad of things to discuss.
A myriad.
We have so many important things to talk about. Let's dive in before we fucking melt, okay?
Because it's disgusting.
You guys, pray for your LA friends. I live in the valley. It was 112 degrees.
It's hell.
I'm carrying around a canister of water everywhere I go. Mm-hmm. I'm dehydrated.
What you do anyway.
I'm irritated. I do anyway. You're right.
Anyway.
Let's get this sucker going.
Yeah, let's go.
And let's start with something so controversial from Black Twitter this week.
Black Twitter.
And you know why it's controversial? Because Black people just can't. Black people, my people, are really, really hesitant to accept the gays and the trans and the gays, and it's just sometimes it's very sad because
why are we like this?
I don't know. We see a little bit of forward movement somewhere, and then bam, the gays hit, and
we just don't know how to act.
We don't. So this week, as I'm sure you've all heard, racist ass fucking Jeffree Star.
Nasty thing. Maybe that's where the outrage is coming from. Not even the gay thing.
I hope that's where it's coming from.
Even though down low men get us riled. Do you understand? They get us riled.
Well, let me tell you.
Jeffree Star.
People said that basically down low is not a thing. This is just what I've been reading.
Okay.
Down low is not a thing. People don't have to tell you who they date prior to you. I mean, but they kind of have to.
It's kind of a thing.
They said it's not a thing because they said that if a man was dating a woman, he wouldn't have to tell you, like, I dated this other woman. But if he's dating a man, he would have to tell you he dated some other man. But we talk about who we date before anyway, so.
We do it all the time.
I remember this was a big thing when Carlton, that show Love is Blind, when Carlton didn't tell her that he was.
We haven't even told the people what happened.
I'm sorry.
Tell the people what happened.
Okay,
with big cement booty racist Jeffree Star.
God, Jeffree fucking Star, racist ass mofo, posted this photo on Instagram of these huge black tree arms fucking wrapped around his crunchy Louis Vuitton tracksuit and his fucking stiff weave and posted it on Instagram, these bear claw arms just like clawing at his back, and said something like
something about being blessed, honey.
And
how 2020 he's came with new blessings. He got a new man, and it's fabulous, basically.
And the FBI, aka Twitter,
Black Twitter,
found out who these tree trunk arms belong to. And it's a b-ball player. Alas,
they belong to an overseas basketball player.
Andre Marhold, well, however the fuck you say his last name. Who cares?
Andre somebody.
Is stupid.
Resides in Atlanta, plays
and therein lies the first piece of evidence that we need. Resides in Atlanta. Okay?
Plays overseas ball, has a girlfriend.
Baby mom. Live-in baby mom, girlfriend.
That he was living with.
Model chick.
And
really
a son,
beautiful.
Fairly young child. Yeah. A young child.
Like what? Something
young child. Something. So, apparently they post this picture. Black Twitter.
They look at the tattoos.
Thorough investigation.
Black Twitter found out from the tattoos.
They find out who he is. So this woman finds out that
it's her nigga.
That's her nigga. That's her baby daddy.
It's her nigga wrapped around racist ass Jeffree Star.
She sent him off to Los Angeles for what she thought was a business trip.
He told the lady he was going to work. And left, and the next time she heard from him, it was a post on the Shade Room of him entangled with Jeffree.
That poor child.
And
that poor girl, and I want to say
honestly,
that poor girl, and I really hope she gets her shit together because she was on Instagram begging and pleading.
Oh, it broke my heart.
For this nasty nigga.
She said
to come back.
I'll do whatever it takes if I have to make more money, y'all. She was willing to go out there and sell her vagina because I know that's what she was going to do.
No, that's not what she was going to do.
She was willing to sell her pussy on OnlyFans. She was willing
to. She just felt so bad.
She thought it had everything to do with her. She was blaming herself for the fact that her man probably has liked men his entire life.
Right.
And just felt like he couldn't.
Full on, just like, was it the money? Like, what is it? What can I do? And it was just so sad. And then, you know, she did like a little interview or whatever and said that she hasn't heard from him.
She hasn't talked to the man.
Hasn't talked to him since.
Which means he also hasn't talked to his child.
Meanwhile,
Jeffrey is posting video after video.
Posting.
Picture after picture. What a raggedy son of a bitch.
Grilling in the house. He on the barbecue. They got matching little Versace robes. They taking cute little nature walks and shit. I'm just like, you don't have any empathy for this woman who just had a baby.
No, he don't.
Really?
I want to drive to the Hidden Hills and whoop his square, angular-faced ass. If y'all out there buying Jeffree Star products, you don't...
If you're a brown person.
You don't deserve kindness if you're out there and you're buying Jeffree Star products. Even if you're not a brown person, because he is an open racist and...
not anymore. Now he's got his prop. He's got his... Look at my nice black boyfriend.
Is for. This black man, he's trying to sell makeup. He has a new line coming out called the Orgy line or some shit like that. And he's trying to sell makeup. And
is it good makeup?
Okay, so here's the tea. Before he had his racist comments and stuff, like, I knew about Jeffree Star because people were raving over that fucking... His first, like, big thing, I feel like, was that matte lip gloss shit that he had. It was huge. Like, he went crazy with that. Now, I haven't tried any of that shit because I don't like the way he looks. Okay. He looks sinister, and I don't buy makeup from sinister people. He looks like a villain.
Okay.
I'm not buying makeup from a villain.
All right.
So, people like it, though. I don't know if people like it or they just like him and his fake ass. It
could be a little bit of both.
And maybe because he has this success story. He used to live in his friend's apartment. He had an Altima.
People love a story.
People are relating to him.
They love a story. Struggle story.
But I am not with this shit.
Is just wildly disrespectful.
Leave it to an Atlanta overseas basketball playing ass nigga. I always knew them overseas basketball playing ass niggas was... sus.
Courtney. Well,
yeah, so that's how we feel
about
it.
And just developments, I just feel like every other day I'm sending you a post of them just like posted up together. Like, this woman is not just wondering when her man is going to come home. It just broke
my heart because she's begging for him to come back.
And she's beautiful.
She's gorgeous. She's a model. She's begging for him to come back.
I guess it doesn't matter if you just don't like cat. And I'm all for people living their truth. If that's what you want to do, if you're gay.
But could y'all not sit down and have a conversation about it?
No. It had to be Shade Room. They had to put it out, and that's just how she had to find out, and whatever.
On the Shade Room. I'm tired of people finding out they niggas ain't shit from the Shade Room. Karuche, Leezy. I'm tired.
Leezy. Oh, that's her name.
Leezy.
Baby mama.
She shouldn't have had to find out on the Shade Room.
She should not have.
She should not be sitting in a house full of his stuff that's still there.
Full of his stuff that's still there.
He ran off.
He's going to leave it there because
Jeffrey bought him a new wardrobe.
He's going to get
He got a new car, probably. Jeffree Star just bought a new McLaren, I saw.
Okay.
My nigga Andre said, I'm out of here. That model money ain't shit, okay? And he went and found him the most unattractive. Why is it when they date the whites? Mm-hmm. When men date the whites, typically, why must they be unattractive?
I don't know. I think it's just a different taste of something. I don't really know, because even when they date black girls, sometimes they be raggedy too.
That's true, but sometimes they be fine. But I can't recall a time when a nigga was cheating with a white girl and she was fine.
Well, because typically when they're dating white women, they're looking for something different. something different. Not ugly. He was stupid. Not ugly.
I don't mean to say all white people are ugly. That is not my aim.
No.
Don't you go twisting my words, world.
Hope this don't get me in trouble.
Hope it don't, but bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay?
It probably will.
Because he is angular. He's got that angular Squidward-like body.
I just hate the way that it's just being like, just go be happy and be quiet. Just go somewhere and be quiet. But the fact that he's just like, he saw that it's getting him like even more attention. Like he's literally never been talked more. Like he's never been talked about more by black people. Yeah. Ever.
This was his aim.
And he keeps pushing this relationship and keeps putting it out there like it's not.
I hope it ends tomorrow.
And a family, and people are like struggling with it and trying to figure it out. Like,
and apparently, like the week before that, like somebody in her family had just died. I think it was like her grandma or her granddad.
Lord, Jesus, fix it.
And he still ran off with this racist man when she had just lost a patriarch in her family. Men ain't shit.
It's awful.
It's awful. He could have just
and
left
it. And it just keeps like, every time I see a post, I just get riled up. I get fired up all over again. I'm like,
she's been sending me posts all week.
Are we still doing this?
He could have just left it at the one picture with his no face showing. And he could have let us all speculate that that's who it was.
Yep.
But he didn't. He wanted us to be talking about it. And here we are talking about it, bitch.
And then shame on old nasty nigga over there. Just allowing him.
Does he have an Instagram? I've been trying to find it.
He does have an Instagram. Okay, so when it happened, I was in the comments.
Okay.
In the shade room. And of course, somebody like put his page up there, and I went to it, and it was private. It
was
private.
He hide his dirt ass nigga. Them the worst fucking kind.
Only hit it because shade room. Girl, I bet you that phone was going nuts.
And it should be. Never mind. I was about to say something really bad.
Don't say anything too bad. We're
you
just
guys
getting
are
started.
Gonna crucify me if I said it.
We're just getting started.
I don't understand. I don't like pandering for white people that don't like black people. So I'm not gonna date a white person who
don't like
does
black
not
people.
Value black lives. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. And you left your black lady and your black baby.
Is she black? She kind of sounds like she has a little accent.
Yeah, she sounds like Jocelyn Hernandez.
She might be Spanish.
But you know, Latina, they could be Afro-Latina. I don't know if she is or not.
I don't know what's going on.
Well,
either way,
woman
he left
of color.
his family. He left
his woman of color family.
That family, and this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. No,
I don't know.
But I know by the time she did that interview, she said she still ain't heard from the nigga, so.
Hasn't heard from him. Ain't taking care of his baby.
That makes me sad.
What would you do? Shit niggas. What would I do?
What would you do?
Bitch, I would be right up here in the Hidden Hills.
What would you do?
Because Jeffree Star is always posting that fucking location as Hidden Hills. I would have that heat on me. I got that bitch on me. And I'm in a fucking car driving from Hotlanta.
No, I would literally just...
I wouldn't be begging on the internet.
None of that.
Niggas, let me tell you what.
My girl is fired up today.
I'm not letting these niggers embarrass me. He's already embarrassed her. And I understand
so embarrassing.
Wanting your man. I get it, bitch. I get it.
Okay.
Bitch.
If you wanting your nigga.
I be wanting my nigga, but I am not begging for that nigger.
No.
On the internet.
Stop hitting them with this hard ER.
Why?
It is hard. It's coming out harsh. As she sits over, put your water down. Put your water down.
What would you do? What would you do?
I would literally just disappear.
Would you?
I'm so good for acting like people never existed.
Ooh, girl.
I will move on. I will find a stepfather so quick.
But
I would move on. I would not ask you to come back because I am ill-equipped. I don't have what you need.
Ill-equipped.
I don't have
a penis.
I don't have what you need.
You can get a strap on.
I'm not getting shit. I ain't getting shit but a stepdaddy
with a bag.
New family unit.
A stepdaddy with a bag.
With a bag.
Okay, bitch.
Who be home.
Who be home and not chasing racist white people.
Right.
For clout.
No.
Clout chasing.
No, you're dead to me.
Ugh. You dead. But would you kill him? Would he be dead because of that?
No. I mean, if he's off in LA, then no. You bring his ass back to Atlanta.
It's night, nigga.
Night, nigga. Woo!
But
developing though, we'll keep you posted.
Probably
nothing's gonna happen. They're gonna be broken up in a couple minutes.
Ugh.
Hopefully,
and he'll be
when
back
he comes
begging for his
slithering back.
He will,
to Atlanta.
and I pray that she does not take this man back, y'all. I pray she don't take him back. But
I'm
it's
praying for her that she heals from this brokenness, because bitch,
it's feeling pretty take backish.
Is it?
When you begging a nigga on the internet,
She was shocked.
That's true, but
and dismayed. She didn't know what to do.
And dismayed.
She don't know what to do.
Call your girlfriend up. Don't put it on the internet. I mean,
no.
Whew, okay. What's next, bitch?
Does it feel better in here? Is the air circulating?
It feels much better. Okay. As you can see, we've loosened up because we're not hot anymore. We're not sweating. I didn't even put on foundation today. Just highlight.
Yeah, I'm too light skinned for shit like that. Huh? I got to even this out.
Whatever.
You know, light people be tricolored.
You don't have bad skin.
I don't have bad skin, but we be colored different. Like my forehead dark, but then it's like real light right here.
Your face is even. Shut up.
That's because I'm wearing foundation. Okay.
You guys, really exciting topic here. Down in the valley, where the girls get naked. If you're throwing money, then you know she gonna shake it. I said a 1, 2, break 'em. A 3, 4, break 'em. What a great fucking show.
It is a really good show.
Pussy Valley, P Valley on, is it on Stars?
Stars.
It's on Stars.
Yeah.
If you're not watching this, climb out from that hole you've been living in, bitch, because
it's a good show.
The stripper culture has never been more alive.
Honestly.
Than it is now and in that fucking show.
I kind of love it. One, I love that Mercedes is quite possibly...
Shout out Brandy Evans.
...the most aggressive stripper I have ever... Those cooter slams.
Woo! That coochie is beat up.
Take me out every time. She is on that.
She's that one scene where they do that thing where they stack up on each other and she's on the top.
That was...
I don't know how they were holding her up.
I don't know how.
She was wild.
And she's a good actress.
She's great.
Like, I really appreciate...
She's great. Brandy...
her.
She's a dancer. She was a dancer. She is a dancer. She's accomplished. I can't talk. Accomplished in the dance world.
Oh, she's at the bank.
She used to be a teacher. She quit her job.
All right.
And chased her fucking dreams. And
go girl.
Pay off, big baby. Pay off, because that show, we all love her.
She's kind of fantastic.
It's a great show.
Autumn is, whatever.
It's crazy because Autumn has the main storyline and no one ever fucking talks about her. Let's talk about how she named her. She's a stripper named after her recently deceased daughter.
Yeah.
That's a little weird, no?
It's a little weird.
Autumn Nights.
But I think she's weird.
She's so weird.
She's weird.
And I don't like how they tried to make it seem like she straightened her hair.
Right. Like what?
When we know it's just a bad wig.
We know it's a bad wig.
But no matter.
Scalp. It was awful.
No matter. The show's great.
Lil Murda.
Love him.
If you watch for no other reason, you gotta watch for Lil Murda and Uncle Clifford.
Love him to death. Who would have thunk from episode 1 that Little Murder would be the most romantic motherfucker on the show?
Is stealing the show and making us all a little uncomfortable. Minute
with
by
those chunky golds.
Minutes. I was floored.
Yeah, I didn't expect it for a moment.
I was floored. The whole, what's really funny is my husband saw the first episode and was like, oh man, this show is crazy. It's just like, that stripper culture, that down south shit. He was amped up about the show, girl. Episode by episode, all of a sudden he want to shrink down and then see him going, I don't know.
We need to throw in that her husband's Haitian. So if you understand, then you understand.
Then you understand.
If you know, you know. Okay?
So he's watching it, but he's also just like,
floored.
What is happening? Just the gay sex of it all.
Personally, I love shows that highlight hood niggas being gay.
Because it happens.
Because it's so common. Just it reminded me of Moonlight when I first saw it.
Right.
Because I fucking love that movie. And I just remember when I saw Chiron's fine ass and he was in love with men. Chiron. You guys, I'm obsessed with him. Okay. I don't know his real name, but whatever. Little Murda and Uncle Clifford have this like budding relationship. Uncle Clifford he's like
house mom.
Like owner of the strip club, full out, walks around in a pump and a nail.
Can we talk about Loretta Devine?
Oh my God.
Grandma.
I fucking love her.
She's awesome.
They couldn't have picked a better person to play his grandmother.
Oh, blind ass.
Like, and it looks like they could be related.
You know?
You guys, it's just, there's not one bad thing to say about that show. It is just really good. I just watched the finale this morning.
I did not.
I'm not gonna put spoilers in here. You know who we haven't said anything about?
Who?
MISSIS.
She's so cute.
Crooked letter.
She's so cute to me.
She's gorgeous.
I just heard that little face.
She's gorgeous. I hate that she has a white man beating her up the whole fucking show.
Yeah, that's not fun.
She pisses you off in the series finale.
But I just want her to win so bad.
She's gonna piss you off.
Oh,
Portia hasn't watched the series finale yet, y'all. She's gonna piss you off.
Because I had people working on my house and they done cut my damn satellite. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna give her my Stars login.
Yeah, give me the login, please.
It's okay. She's gonna piss you off endlessly, okay? Endlessly. You find out all about Autumn in the series finale. I can't believe it's over.
You find out who chasing her?
You find out who's chasing Autumn's ass.
Okay.
You find out, and he says, "You pretty bitches could get away with murder." Oh. And she says, "Almost."
Oh.
And it is dramatical, bitch.
Is it?
Yeah.
You want to know what part made me Vivi uncomfortable?
What?
Like, I don't know what episode it was. Maybe like the second or the third, where she was having phone sex with that guy.
I hated it.
And he jizzed on his stomach.
Oh,
ew,
my God. Why did they show it? There's many dicks. So if you are uncomfortable seeing flaccid as well as erect penis, as well as hard nipples.
It reminds me of that episode of Power where 50 Cent was jacking it
Oh
and they
my
showed
God.
it. Bitch, Courtney, I
forgot about that.
died. Just head.
Ew, we saw 50 Cent's wee wee. I mean, it probably wasn't his. It probably wasn't his.
What was the prop head?
That you think they have that?
I don't know.
Cosmetic penis
Movie
head?
magic. I bet you they do.
Cosmetic mushroom.
Stick it right on there.
I want one.
It was so nasty.
I hated that. I didn't like any
when
of
men
those.
are like jacking it and they're not doing it to like be sexy for you, but when they're just doing it
out
just
of pure animalism
for the function of just like it is so gross and unattractive because
I was demonstrating.
It's just the way that they. I can't do. Like, I just can't, because you could tell the difference between if they're doing it to like entice you, and then when they're really just trying to get the fucking
when they're
job
trying to entice
done.
you, it's all slow and cute, and it's not cute, but
it's not cute.
They do it all. I was gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it.
But otherwise, I can't do it unless I have something in my hand, because it's like these fucking rabbit shorts.
It is. It's short strokes. It's the shortest of strokes.
And it freaks me out. It makes me so uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
And there are quite a few moments.
Why? She just made me uncomfortable the whole show anyway. And I was pissed because...
Who?
Autumn.
Yeah.
Haley.
Why
was this man, y'all, this man that we're talking about who was jacking his wee, he was fucking... he's married the entire series.
Yeah.
His wife never fucking finds out.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
She never finds out. I don't think, did they ever have sex, him and Autumn?
No, they almost did.
And then the wife. Saved by the bell.
They almost did. She was just trying to go through his shit, and then
again.
Who testing you?
Okay. Someone's listening to the podcast right now.
Nice. Nice. Thanks, guys.
Oh my God. Let's pause talking about Pussy Valley for a second.
Okay.
And let's just say thank you so much. You know, we just posted that we're live on Apple and Spotify.
Like today.
Literally today. And the support, you guys.
The outpouring.
My little heart is tender.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's tender with
Look
love.
what we did. We actually said we were going to do something.
High fives.
Fucking did it.
Yay, Lele.
Yay, Lele.
Okay. Pussy Valley. Watch it, you guys.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, you can binge it now because it's over, and I'm so sad. But they already got picked up for season 2.
Right. So now we just have to move on to New Power.
Which I haven't started yet. Shout out Woody McClain.
Shout out Woody McLean. Shout out to you. Congratulations.
Congrats, nigga.
Should I wait until I come back from my Mexican vacation? Because
my
bitch
bitch
is going to Mexico.
Let me just take a second and say this bitch is leaving me and going to Mexico.
Because I need some alone time.
I'm babysitting her child for 4 days.
Yes, she is.
She's going to Mexico. I want to go on vacation.
On the beach.
To throw married Mexican cat.
It's fantastic.
I'm so jealous.
You ought to be.
I'm going on vacation. I'm going to fucking Puerto Rico.
Call you up a nigga.
I'm going by myself. And
No.
What if I meet one?
No.
And then I never have to see him again. That's the best thing about.
You don't want that.
Yes, I do.
You don't want that. That's how you get stuff.
The chlamydia.
That's how you get. I mean, you knew him, and he still tried to get you.
Oh my god!
You call you somebody, take you a little vacation. You know
who out there wants to take me on a vacation?
I'll water your plants.
Will you?
Yeah.
No better time than now to announce it.
Flights is cheap.
Come take me on a vacation.
Flights.
I will slang cat.
Yeah.
Maybe even throw the head.
Maybe.
If you're good.
She might.
I might. Is all I'm saying. Come take me on a vacation.
I just want to let you know that Courtney is the biggest tease in the world. Don't take any of this shit that she's saying seriously because she's so fake.
I really don't want to go on a vacation. I want to go on vacation by myself, which I just said.
Lame.
It's not lame. It's very
okay.
Meditative.
Maybe I'm just looking to have sex because I'm tired of having quiet sex because the baby's just always
You
around.
are. Yes.
I'm sick of it.
You are. I'm going to bring my vibrator.
Sick.
It's just like having sex.
That works too.
See what I'm saying?
Those are fantastic.
The ocean waves crashing against my window.
Down in the valley.
Where the gals get fucking naked.
1, 2.
Yeah. Watch Pussy Valley on Stars.
Right.
Season 2 already renewed. I'm sending in my audition tape. That's it. Moving right along. All right.
So
what's next, baby girl?
This week, Moesha and Miss Thang, Brandy and Gunica, as you like to call her, they had their epic versus battle that everyone's been waiting on.
Never thought it was going to happen.
It happened. They sat in a room together and
at T. Perry Studios
and played their zhuzh.
What an interesting fucking night.
Okay. Explain it to us, friend.
You guys, I watched it with bated breath. I was really tuned in. I watched it on my iPad. I was in Florida, which made me really tune in even more with Gunica. Really? You know. Right. They call her Gunica, by the way, because she is a savage.
Honey, she is hood.
She's a hood
to
nigger.
The bone.
She's a hood nigger.
She changes not. She will not change.
She won't change. She showed up, bitch, in a fucking Fendi corset.
Fendi.
With that hat.
Looking like a ghetto superhero.
Looking like a ghetto chef. With those leather pants on that no one could figure out if they were boots
labeled
or
down
pants.
As always, her Instagram is one of my favorites though, because bitch be dressing now.
Every time I've met her, she's dressed.
She's dressed,
and it's been more than a few times. She's been dressed. Brandy was cute too. Everybody thought she didn't have on labels.
Brandy had on labels, honey.
She had on those fucking cute ass Bottega.
Them little sweaters that she be wearing be like 7 racks.
I know.
Them little cardigans.
Brandy
little
is
sweaters.
rich. You guys better get off of my bitch.
She just has, her own little style. That's
bohemian.
Honestly, that's the main difference between LA style and Atlanta style.
Yes.
Is
they dress up all
LA
the
money.
Time.
If you know, you know. You gotta look and be like,
oh, that's money, bitch.
That's money. Their watches be different. Ain't no bust down. Ain't no this. Ain't no none of that. You know what I'm saying? They're not draped in diamonds.
No.
Like they got a couple pieces. They got
That's
it's not like that in Atlanta.
A jean.
You're Fendi down. You're throwing up Fendi.
You're wearing 7 different labels at once.
It's coming out of your skin in Atlanta.
Here, I could never live there. It's honestly not for me. I feel like we talked about this before.
We have talked about it before. I often say that I don't think Andre would be in hog heaven,
he would
bitch.
Fucking love it there.
And I would be divorced. Is probably.
Period. It's a no for me, sis.
Period.
But the battle was great. What was the first song that Brandy played? Shit, I can't remember. I knew for a fact I was going to remember. Oh. No, I don't remember still. It was one of her upbeat ones.
I was watching Scandal, so I don't know. But I'm still
about to look at
ashamed
Spotify.
because
Say something to the people while I look, because there is a Spotify playlist.
my homegirl sent me a message and said that Monica played So Gone like
The second song.
round.
I remember that.
And she said, "Oh, this don't look good."
Brandy versus Monica. This is not even in order. Y'all don't even know how to make Spotify playlists good. What the fuck?
She's so pissed.
Well, Brandy played, I think it was If You Put It Down Just the Way I Want.
Hey.
Maybe not.
That's my jam.
Anyway, Monica played So Gone second, okay?
Man.
I will tell you, before we went into the battle, I was already Team Brandy. God damn it.
Right.
I almost fucked up that.
Yeah.
I'm Team Brandy to the day, and I hold strongly by saying that she won that fucking battle. I don't care what you hoodlums say at home.
I haven't really found anybody to say otherwise.
I know some
Very
Nissan driving
seriously.
people who say that Brandy
Nissan Altima music.
that Brandy fucking lost, and it's a lie, okay? I took a poll on my Instagram even,
Okay.
and the real niggas said Brandy fucking won. Now,
Okay.
all you RNs, registered nurses out there,
Okay.
single moms whose sons are their kings, you voted for Gunica.
That is such an accurate description of a
They
diehard
said-
Monica fan.
Bitch, they say Monica makes music for people who was raised by their grandparents, and I was raised by my grandparents, and I do love Monica.
I love Monica.
But
I absolutely love her.
she
but
didn't
I've
win.
already said, Brandy stirs something in my soul.
The vocal Bible.
You know, that is just takes me way, way back, and I didn't start really loving Monica until I started being mad at niggas.
You know what I'm saying? I
know?
didn't know what Monica was talking
And I
about.
was at least in the 8th grade
And you know what else?
by that time.
She started loving niggas in the
8th and
8th
9th
grade.
grade, I started hating niggas. I said, these niggas ain't nothing.
What else kind of pissed me off, but also liberated me a little bit, was Monica could not stop talking about C murder.
Okay.
She had people at the battle with free C murder
She
shirts.
said, free her man, free her nigga.
he is not her man.
Ain't that somebody else, man?
He's got a girlfriend.
And she is,
She's been right. Y'all, she talked about C murder, and then do you know what she played?
what?
I didn't ask to go with you to Mexico. I really didn't need the shopping spree. She Melrose.
Oh, now we know what that's at. Melrose, bitch.
I know.
It's cheap shit over there, though.
It's very cheap shit over there.
fine.
She played that. You should have known better than to think I would leave. You should have known.
So that was
better.
for him.
It was for C Murd.
Was she married?
She was. I really believe she was married to another nigger at this time.
Was she married?
Monica is a savage, like I told
She's
y'all.
a savage. She's
That
out
girl
here
don't
going
give a
hard.
fuck about these other niggas.
And Deacon Master P is out here slandering my girl's good name. He is pissed.
You know why I know she doesn't give a fuck about those other niggas? Because she sampled "Fuck Them Other Niggas" because I ride for my niggas.
Okay.
In one of her songs, there's a gif going around of her dancing and walking and shaking her little head, y'all. Brandy beat her. I don't care. I
Okay.
didn't like her attitude.
Monica?
Yes.
Gunica?
Gunica.
She hood bitch.
Everybody said Brandy was like doing too much, trying to be Monica's friend, and I think she was just trying to
she's
make
old.
a peaceful environment.
Happy, lofty spirit. My girl was just probably in there kumbaya.
I did
the
not
whole
like
time.
Brandy's fucking lame ass though when she said, well, she's not lame, but this was lame, that they couldn't curse because her daughter was watching, and her daughter's
old
like a
is that
grown up.
daughter?
She's like old.
She's like an adult.
She's at least a teen.
For sure.
And Monica was like, "Oh, my kids know me." She's
of course,
so ghetto.
but I mean, who'd you rather hang out with?
Monica.
Yeah,
Monica.
seems
She's
like
fun.
our
I
kind of
have
people.
hung out with her before, and she's fun.
Yeah,
She's a fun gal, but she didn't win the battle. Better luck next time, sis.
it's not gonna be next time. First of all, Brandy is selling merch.
Both of them were.
They are selling it.
Bitch, they both were.
I said, you know what? Way to take advantage of your opportune that you've been putting off for the last year.
They've been putting this battle
You've been
off,
putting off this verses since verses started.
and they barely sang "The Boy Is Mine" together.
From the clips that I saw, Brandy was hitting a little tune.
Monica didn't want to sing the whole goddamn battle.
Yeah. Brandy, first of all, Monica was like, y'all not paying me enough for this shit.
And did you know we found out she can't sing the Moesha theme song? She'll get sued.
By who?
She said her label. So much tied up in there.
I heard she was reading poems.
She was.
Let me stop judging. Let me just go ahead and watch the damn battle.
Poetry. It was beautiful.
I just wasn't in the space, and I also heard she was talking about LaShawn a lot, and I think that's probably why I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, you can't.
I also haven't listened to her album just because he had so much to do with it, so I'm kind of like this. You know, I'm a simp, bitch. I just cry all the time.
Rest in heaven, LaShawn.
My God.
Yeah, she did talk about LaShawn a lot. She read beautiful poetry. I think she cried. She talked about Nipsey. She talked about Chadwick. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick, that was freaking awful.
What the hell?
What was Gunica doing while she was reading her poetry?
Y'all, Gunica paid her dust the whole time.
Really?
Those fucking memes going around of her just with her head down and shit, bitch. Monica, you're a mean girl. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a mean girl. You're a bitch.
You're shiny, hard plastic.
With good music. God damn it.
Man.
Don't take it personal. Bitch, she sang those songs when she was 12. They were trying to outdo each other the whole time. Like, Monica would be like, oh, I was 14 when I recorded this. And Brandy would be like, girl, I was trapped under the bed when I recorded this.
They really it's just frenemies to the end. Like,
it was so good. It was great watching that. I love a good frenemy stitch.
Did they play that one other song they had together? Like,
no.
Okay.
I didn't even know about that song.
You didn't know about that song?
What is it?
I forgot.
Should I pull it up?
I forgot I forgot.
Monica
I just remember seeing it on 106.
Monica played a bunch of shit. Monica played a bunch of her new songs. She kept saying, New Monica.
New Monica.
And we don't fucking care.
Every time somebody says New Monica, all I can think about is Missy.
And that's all you should think about.
That's all there is to it.
I hate when they fucking play their new music trying to keep up.
Yeah.
You're not Little John. You're not Usher.
You're not.
Stop it. And it was like, all I need is commitment and good sex, good dick or something like that.
No, that's not.
With the little babies in it. Anyway, Brandy won. That's all you need to fucking know.
That's that on that.
You need to go watch it.
I'm gonna.
What a great battle.
Stop judging me.
What a great battle.
All right.
We got one more thing from Black Twitter that we need to talk about because it is important. Dr. Dre and his wife are getting a fucking divorce, Nicole Young.
And my girl is out for blood.
She's getting to that bag.
She said, run me my motherfucking bag.
She's getting to that bag, bitch. Okay?
Apparently, what's her name?
Nicole
Young. She is requesting a smooth $2 million a month in spousal support.
2 million. Yeah.
$2 million.
In spousal support. So this is like, they're not even going through the divorce yet. This is just to hold her off while the divorce is going on.
Right.
Because it could take forever.
Well, hold me over.
I need this while we're negotiating shit.
Hold me over. That's it.
$2 million a month. I think that will hold a bitch over.
I think it should.
But what is the breakdown? Portia has the breakdown. What is the $2 million for, bitch?
Okay.
What is the $2 million for? Because I don't understand how you can. I mean, I know how you can spend $2 million in a month, but
okay. So, laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month.
Okay.
Clothes.
I do my laundry at your house for free.
Right. And I'm going to start charging you $10,000. Clothes, $135,000 a month.
Okay.
Education, that's tuition and living expenses, $60,000 a month.
Do they have a kid in college or something?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Do they?
I don't know, because living expenses for education.
Yeah, they do.
They have a boarding school kid?
I don't know. I think they got a daughter in college. Didn't she go to whatever?
Okay.
Entertainment. This
is the one, y'all.
This is the one. $900,000 a month for entertainment, bitch.
What kind of entertainment? Is she hiring the best male strippers? Like,
yes.
What kind of entertainment?
Yes.
Cocaine.
Dick for hire.
Cocaine, escorts.
Something.
I don't know what she's doing.
Charitable contributions, $125,000 a month.
Okay.
She's philanthropic.
She's still making him pay for her charity.
Hell yeah. Mortgage, $100,000 a month.
Less than charity.
$100,000 a month
for mortgage. Where do they live?
Where do you live?
How many homes?
Okay. Telephone, cell phone, and email.
This is the one too. Email.
$20,000 a month.
Whose telephone and cell phone and email bill? What is an email bill?
I don't even know what that. Whatever. This is what I can say is when you're worth however much money he's worth, $800 million or some shit like that.
Jesus.
Some stupid amount of money. When you're worth that kind of money, your lifestyle tends to be extravagant. Like you don't just on the weekends, your vacations.
Yeah, they're extravagant.
They're extravagant. Your
Is
entertainment
that what entertainment
is? Yachts and shit.
Maybe that's what it is.
He probably spending $1 million a month just trying to maintain the little fucker, his boats and his toys and all his stuff. Like, honestly, she's probably looking at it like, it's really
She wants to continue her lifestyle that they had when they were together.
And Dr. Dre says, no dice.
He says,
no deal, bitch.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, but she was.
But she kind of was.
She was, though.
She for sure was.
And there's this rumor floating around that he doesn't have a prenup.
Well, according to TMZ, there was a prenup.
Okay.
And 2 years into the relationship, he tore it up.
He said, I can't do this to you, baby.
Which is a fucking cop-out because it's just a piece of paper.
Maybe when he tore it up, he also had some peoples to go in and do like the legalities. Maybe he like just tore it up for show.
That's not how it goes.
Well, they did it on The Game. Have you watched The Game?
Game is a very misleading
Jason
piece of television.
Tore up his prenup.
And it didn't mean anything.
And then he had his lawyer to go do the work. He said, this is just for show. I don't know.
It doesn't mean anything.
I don't know if you have a prenuptial agreement.
Because if the house burns down, the prenup burns with it. It doesn't mean that it doesn't. It's
but
not
I'm
a
saying,
thing.
what if he did the back work with his lawyers? What if his lawyers?
She also has to be there for that.
Yeah, maybe they did.
Yeah, no.
Well, they saying he ain't got one. I don't know where that came from, but they saying he ain't got one. Are those public record? Can we go look at them? Like marriage licenses?
I don't think so.
Well, I hope he does have one, because.
I mean,
well, actually, I hope he doesn't, because I heard he's a piece
how pissed does she really have to be
to ask for?
I mean, to really want to probably take half.
Yeah, she's gonna take half. Absolutely.
I just feel like she's angry. $2 million a month is just a lot.
It is, bitch.
It is a lot.
$2 million, $900,000 for
realistically for a divorce that could take years to settle.
Yeah, he could be paying $2 million a month for as the unforeseeable future, as far as we know. We don't know how long it's going to take. Get your bag, young woman. I mean,
I don't really have anything to say about this because I just don't know what was going on in their marriage, and sometimes
I don't know what an email bill is. I'm trying
to figure that out. And entertainment in the times of the COVID. What are you doing
for $900,000?
Where are you really going?
She having people come put concerts on in the backyard.
She's gotta.
Because that is the only way I can understand $900,000 for entertainment.
Does travel include entertainment?
Where's she traveling to?
She might just be flying private. That shit's hella expensive.
Well, if she's flying private, then there you go. And she might be because of the COVID.
She might be because of the COVID. The COVID.
Jesus. Okay. Well,
she could be.
That story's still developing. Nicole, blessings to you, my girl. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but
prenups are the devil. Prenups are the devil.
Are they?
They're the devil because they're never, ever, ever, ever in favor of the person who's not they're not as cut and dry as like, I keep everything and you get nothing. But the base of a prenup is exactly that. It's actually quite offensive.
You get nothing?
I mean,
well, that's the point of a prenup, right?
But there are it doesn't have to be that. So when
they
people
can change
say
it.
You sign a prenup and you get nothing, that's really not what it is because you have to agree upon the terms. So it could be in the prenup that whatever, they had going on that she was entitled to spousal support.
Yeah,
maybe not an amount, but
that she gets something.
That she gets
if they were to ever
something,
go through a divorce.
Or he has to get her a house.
Yeah.
Or she's still entitled to his life insurance policy. Or all this shit,
has to be agreed upon.
Has to be agreed upon. It's not like she just walks away with nothing. Yeah. But I mean,
you can't marry me until we agree on these things.
And that's that on that.
Whew. That's tough.
I mean, they're just shitty, and they're just
even tough.
If they're like fair, or if they're fair.
Yeah, quote unquote fair.
Quote unquote fair. It's still like the process is so like it just takes all the love out of the room.
We'll have to talk about this in depth. We need to talk about prenups in full in another episode, because I have so much to say about them, and I don't know why, bitch, because I'm not married and I've never signed nobody's prenuptial agreement, but I have opinions.
Got an opinion.
I have opinions about them, so we need to talk about that. But
that's why I'm just like, I don't know what's going on in their marriage. I don't know what my girl done sacrificed.
Well, you know that other lady said he was abusive.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they got going on over there.
These niggas is beating people up.
I don't know how he tossing his money around. She probably doing all that because she's like, nigga, you can afford it. Like, I don't know how kept she was. I just don't know.
I don't know anything about her also.
I know nothing about her.
So it's like...
So I'm not going to tell this woman she's not entitled to her $900,000.
To her $900,000 of entertainment.
And her $20,000 worth of emails.
I don't get it.
I'm not going to tell her she don't deserve it. I'm just going to mind my business and say story developing.
Story developing.
We will see.
We'll let you know if she gets the $2 million.
We'll let you know.
Moving along. Oh,
Yay,
God.
This is the good part.
Why do we love this part so much?
I don't know, because we get to tell people what to do.
Good friends, bad motherfucking advice,
the worst.
Bitch. Portia's going to read our letter. It comes from Tex.
Do I have to? Okay.
Do you have to? Yes.
Oh, my God.
It comes from Tex Ass. From
Texas.
Here you go.
Our reader says, our listener, person.
Writer.
She's got it.
It's a girl.
Hey, Courtney and Portia, Barbara and Shirley. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a boyfriend who has a girl best friend. Every time I say something about what I don't like, they both get defensive and tell me to deal with it. Oh, bitch. What should I do?
What should she do, P?
First of all, leave him.
And fight the girlfriend. Fight her. That girl best friend and leave his sorry ass.
Leave him, fight her.
And that's it.
And that's that on that.
Why?
No. I don't know. It's very tricky because when you're a girlfriend, it's
different.
You have to gauge.
You're not a wife.
You got to gauge the level of commitment there is there, because you don't want to come in swinging just talking about what he can and can't do, what kind of friends he can and can't have. But you do need to be weary of
these girls,
anybody being defensive.
Girls. Yeah.
When you bring up issue that's valid.
What are you bringing up? What are you having to bring up is what I want to know.
That's a good question.
I need more specifics, because what the fuck are they getting defensive about?
Right.
I personally don't like when anyone gets defensive when I have something to say about their friends, whether it be male or female.
See, now you used to have a male best friend.
I have a male best friend.
You have a male best friend. I'm her best friend.
Yeah.
He's a male best friend.
I have a male best friend. I've lived with him before.
Bitch over
She's so territorial.
But yes, she's got a male best friend.
I have a male best friend.
I have never had one because I don't really believe in them.
It's different. See, for me, and when he's had girlfriends who, no, he hasn't. None of his girlfriends have ever hated me because I'm
You're
really
so
his friend, and I'm just fucking likable, bitch. People love me.
Little bitch.
Even if they started not liking me, once they talk to me, there's no way you can not like me.
Right.
Which is, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, toot your horn.
I can't turn it off. I'm a charming ass bitch. But my male best friend, he also has boundaries. He knows his boundaries.
He has boundaries. He does send you gifts, though.
He does send me gifts.
Fight. I would have fought her.
For my valiant friendship.
I would have fought Courtney.
I'm such a good friend. He sends me gifts. But it's gifts for good reasons. Like, my car got broken into and he sent me flowers to cheer me up.
You're just like, so you just can't. You're on this side, but then you also on this side because I happen to know for a motherfucking fact that if your man sent another chick flowers for any reason at all, you would pop off.
Well, defending. Okay, so this is how...
Maybe you wouldn't if your nigga sent you flowers too all the time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But he's so good to his girlfriends that they also don't have a reason to ever hate me. Like,
I'm still too petty for that.
But I just think it depends on a lot of things. How's the bitch? What is this girl best friend like? If she's anything like me, she's going to try to befriend you so that you won't think shit is going on and you'll know shit is not going on.
Yeah, it just depends what those boundaries are set up like.
And clearly the boundaries ain't set because you...
Is she a hoe?
Cute? Is she a
How much
whore?
time do they spend together? Do they say little shit like sis? Does he call her sis? Because if that's the case, he's fucking her.
If she's sis, my male best friend has never called me sis.
We don't even call each other sis. Like, it's just not...
He calls me Courtney. He won't even give me a hug when I walk into the room.
That is your name.
You know what I say? He won't even give me a hug. So it depends on how this girl is. Like, is she stepping over lines? Because then you gotta... At that point, when a nigga's best friend... When my nigga has a girl best friend... I can address her too, to me.
Right.
You my nigga best friend. Oh, bitch, I can address you. Yeah. We supposed to have that relationship.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'm never going to like it. I don't like the friends he got now.
I don't like the nigga friends he got.
Exactly.
The fuck?
I am his best friend, and that's just that on that.
Okay.
I don't typically trust female friends.
Especially not if they're getting defensive.
Especially not if they're getting defensive. If they're getting defensive, then
what they
follow
defending?
your intuition, girl.
What are you defending?
Because she is looking to have your man's penis in or around her mouth.
And her genitalia.
That's bottom line.
What are you defending? And yo nigga, what are you defending? I just could never understand that. I always have an ex, bitch. I am so done with me and my raggedy relationships.
Yeah, you do have an ex.
I had an ex. Mm-hmm. These girls were not even his best friends, but he would defend talking to them like, oh, I can't talk to them. I don't have any more friends. You don't need any more friends. And he fucked all of them.
So there.
You don't need any more friends.
You go. I just don't have... I have male friends, but I don't have... I mean, obviously, I'm married now.
Yeah. Married people don't have male... They have couple friends.
But you're supposed to.
What?
You're supposed to have couple friends.
I agree.
But...
Oh, you guys don't have any.
That ain't how the cookie be crumbling sometimes.
I'm their friend.
You know, but it's little by little. You can't just say, okay, well, we're married now, so you got to get rid of all of your friends. You gotta have to figure out who's an actual friend
and who ain't,
and who's not.
Yeah,
a friend.
Who can you afford to get rid of?
Because it's wildly inappropriate for. Because think about what your friends do. They call you on the phone.
Yeah.
Early, late. You spend time together. You go to lunch. You hang out. You go. I don't know, the fucking concerts,
I do that with my male best friend.
Like, you do stuff, but when you have, like, a partner, when you have someone, don't no nigga need to be calling me talking about his sexual escapades and this girl he talking to and his relationship problems.
And that's why I'm saying boundaries.
Boundaries.
Don't be calling me with all of that.
Yeah.
And he don't, see?
Clearly.
My male best friend doesn't call me with that.
Our writer here
has a problem. They don't have boundaries. Set some boundaries. So let's not say kill him and break up with.
Leave him, fight her.
Let's say
I stand by my original statement. Courtney's trying to be
diplomatic.
Yeah.
If you love your nigga, hug your nigga. Okay. Set some boundaries. You guys need to have a roundtable discussion with all three of you present.
Right.
And y'all need to talk about what is going to happen moving forward with that relationship. Because now y'all are a triangle.
Or you just ask him straight out, how would you feel if I did it?
And they always lie. You can't ask them that. They lie.
Do that shit then.
They lie. They say, I ain't even going to have a problem with it.
Do that shit then.
Get you a nigga best friend.
Get you a nigga best friend.
And see how that nigga feel.
Exactly.
When I go home, my male best friend takes really good care of me. His girlfriend did my hair. Like,
she did it good too.
A bang up job.
She did it good.
Like, he takes care of me. He picks me up from the airport when I need a ride. We're really good friends. We're just really good friends.
Right.
But I've also been friends with him since I was like 14.
Right.
It also depends on that. You know, you can't just come into a nigga life and tell him to get rid of his friend that's like really been there for him.
No, you can't. Gotta wait till you get married.
You can do anything when you're married. Set those boundaries, Texas. Set them.
Set those boundaries.
Sooner than fucking later.
But more importantly, if you feel it ain't right,
then it ain't right.
It probably
ain't right.
Listen to
your gut.
Not that he's doing anything with her or wanting to. It could be that you just think that she's just a little extra, and she probably would throw that cat if she thought he was interested, and that happens a lot.
It does.
So
she might be a little flirty. She might be a little, I always gauge my partner's friends based on, because when I walk up to a group of people, if I walk up to, let's say, you and your husband, and I didn't know you, I would say hi to both of you. Yeah. Because that's just the kind of bitch I am. Yeah. I would say, hey, you.
I would make it a point to, like, really address you.
To say hi to you. So you feel comfortable. Yeah. But there are some bitches out there who just don't.
Let me tell you the kind of bitch I don't like.
They feel it's unnecessary until your man introduces you, which is not true.
The way that these bitches... Because some hoes, you ever meet your nigga's homegirl, and she's the kind of homegirl that immediately wants you to know how well she knows him.
Yes. Like she's trying to prove that she knows him better than you.
I have had people, let me not
name no names.
I ain't gonna name no names. I have had people come into what is my home.
You live here. You washing up the dishes. You cooking up the food. You cleaning up.
Mind you, no matter how long you've known him or been friends with him or whatever.
Doesn't matter.
You're talking about a 10-year relationship.
Also, whether it was 10 or 2, there are sides of him that you are just going to know more than this other person.
That's it.
That's just it.
Bottom line. I don't care. They will saunter in here, and because they don't know me well, they try to let me know that they know him well when I know what he says about you when you're not around. I know
he thinks you're a filthy cunt.
No, he doesn't say that. No, but in just over the years, over like a lot of time, like in the beginning, the middle, like now, bitch. Yeah. It does. There are some women who don't know how to act around girlfriends,
and it's not even that. Like that. I think it's girls who don't know how to act around friendly, charismatic girls. You know how
they get catty.
Many girls can't deal when there's more than one strong personality female in the room.
Right.
There are girls like that, and these girls tend to hang out with men because they don't want to be around other female personalities that are stronger than theirs. Because if you're the only girl in a group of men, they're going to give you the floor all the time. Yeah. You're going to have the reins. You're going to run but if you're in a group of strong personalitied women, chances are you're going to have to share a little bit. Yeah. And they don't like to share. And they just get really insecure when you're around. Yeah. It could not be because they think you're prettier or they think this. It could have nothing to do with wanting your man. It could really just be because they lose the spotlight.
It could just be that.
That's just honestly how women are.
Yeah.
And
I get it, but I'm a girl's girl. I like girls.
Me too.
The best thing in the world to me is sitting down and having a conversation
with a woman.
And you just you just get it.
You understand each other. These niggas ain't never gonna understand. They ain't never gonna understand. I ain't never gonna be friends with that many niggas and not have no women friends. Yeah. What kind of shit is that?
That's raggedy.
Ew. Can you imagine?
So sometimes when I meet a girl and she's like maybe standoffish for me, or like we just don't
vibe right away.
Like
what do you do? How do you soften the blow?
I really don't have to. I'm just with him all the time. I really don't have to put up with too many people. I only got a couple friends, girl. I only got a couple true friends.
Jamal's friends. I don't think any
we weren't supposed to say.
Well, I didn't know what to call him.
Names.
Jamal's friends. I don't think any of his female friends really liked me. Which is crazy because I was so nice to all of them.
You're really likable.
I'm so likable. I'm so nice. And I also am really lax about a lot of shit.
Yeah, you are.
I'm really chill.
You're way more lax than I am.
I'm really chill about a lot of shit. If you're friends with him, before, whatever, just don't overstep the boundary. But I really think it had to do with, because I have a big personality. I just do. And I think it had something to do with that.
I think that's probably accurate.
Yeah.
I can respect a female friend, absolutely, if I feel like she's just an actual friend.
Yeah. If she has a female friend,
how
also
she acts around me, if she don't know how to act around me,
she gotta go.
She gotta go.
Because why is it weird for you to act like your regular friend around me? That mean to me you doing some shit when I ain't around that you shouldn't be doing.
I'm not looking for anybody to kiss my ass. I'm not looking for you to be extra. I'm just asking you to be normal.
You should be able to befriend me also.
And then also have boundaries.
Yeah.
Just regular boundaries. The way that you would deal with somebody who got somebody. That I can respect. To
me, you should just be able to befriend me also. I really 100% believe that.
Yeah,
if you're such good friends with my man, there's no reason why we also shouldn't be friends.
Yeah.
We should be able to go on lunch dates.
We should.
We should be able to go to concerts.
Yes.
We're friends now.
We're friends.
And if you feel like you can't be my friend, well, bitch, you can't be my nigga friend either. And you have to fucking go.
So what? Leave him and fight her.
God, we're back.
Leave him and fight her. That's that on that.
We've got many opinions on that. Leave him and fight her or set boundaries. You have to choose between the two. Do you want to keep your man? If you do, set those boundaries, bitch.
There you go.
If you tired of that nigga and his friend, fight her ass and leave that motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, so we're hot as fuck.
We're hot. We're going to throw this Florida man at you and get the fuck out of here. It's blazing hip-hop and R&B. My stomach is growling. Portia's got to get her weave taken out.
She got to take my hair out. Because under this hat, it is not all right.
Today, September 6, 2019, Florida man throws urine on a prosecutor in the courthouse during his sentencing hearing. Sounds like something that needed to fucking happen because all prosecutors are filthy. And with that being said, bitches, we're fucking out of here. We hope this don't get
us in trouble. This one might.
It probably will.
I think this one might.
We'll talk to you later, troublemakers. Can we call them troublemakers?
Oh, let's call them troublemakers.
Look at you, bitch. We'll see you next time, troublemakers.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Oh, we have to say our tags and shit.
This is Trouble. That's basically everything.
Find us on Instagram. This is Trouble Pod. No.
This is Trouble on Instagram.
Fuck it. I'm editing this part out. We'll just put it in the fucking thing.
Okay.
Okay, bye.